Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So join us today as we are going to try and improve on the Hornady ELD-X Precision Hunter. Let's go check it out. Hi guys, so you already know why we are here. Um, Guys, this is a gun range, so if you see a lot of cuts, it's because there's shooting going on. So yeah, I've been actually putting this off for quite a while. I've had a whole bunch of Hornady ELD-X 143 grains lying around, and I wanted to do some load development on it. So how this came about is I have these factory Hornady Precision Hunter that I've shot previously, and I wanted to see if I can reuse the cases. So what happened to these cases? They were cleaned, they were annealed, they were full-length sized, they were man-drilled to 1 thou, and then I loaded them with 3 different charges, 3 shots, 3 different charges, and we're going to see how they do. And guys, I've got the 140 grain axe copper monolithics over here. As the rifle's been cleaned in the previous video, it's completely cleaned. I'm going to use the axe 140 grain copper as a cold bore and another fowler, and then we'll start shooting those. But then I'm using a different target today as well. Let me quickly grab that target. I wanted to show you guys, and this has been given to me by one of the channel's members. You know who you are. Thank you very much. And guys, I've got his permission as well to place it up on the website, so it is live on the website if you want to download it yourself. But I think this is the most comprehensive target that I've ever seen, and I really like the idea of it. Let me grab one and show you guys. Okay guys, so I'll do a close-up of this as well. So it starts off with the green is your cold bore shot, and then you can do a charge over here. It records all your velocities, your temperature, barometric pressure, the whole works. So I'm going to record everything for this load development. And yeah, guys, check it out. This is really worth it, and I like the idea of it quite a bit. It's obviously going to be different shooting indoors, but yeah, let's get into it. Enough talking. Oh, before I get, guys, this target needs to be set up at exactly 100 yards. That is 91.44 meters. So I've got the rangefinder over here. I've got my own spotting scope going on, and I've ranged it at 93 meters. That's the best I could do with the controls over here. So it should be fine. Let's see how that goes. Just doing a couple of dry fire shots. Good. I think we're ready for the first one. Actually, that was almost a mistake. Cold bore. Sure, that went high and left. Let's do another fowler. On the same spot as the cold bore, the green circle. That's interesting. That's exactly the same spot. So I wonder if my zero is off. Let's do another axe copper. Check. Oh, dead on. That's how we do it, guys. Couple of clicks here, couple of clicks there. Bam! Yeah, baby. All right, guys, let's move on to the actual ELDXs. Should be the same, I'm hoping. You should at least get a good indication of more or less where it's at. That hit exactly where the cold bore is. So I'm going to aim the same spot and check if it hits on the cold bore spot as well. Indeed it did. Okay guys, made a couple of adjustments again. Looks like it's returned to 0. So I think the rifle is zeroed then to the ELDXs rather than the copper. Interesting. Just going to give the rifle a couple of minutes to cool down before we shoot the next 3 shots. All right, let's carry on with the next 3. Okay, it's fine, it's high, but windage is correct. I'm not going to adjust anything so that I can shoot the next one and see what the group looks like. Yes, I know it is only a 3-shot group, guys. I had very limited amount of these ELDXs. You should do a much larger group, much larger ladder as well, but this is all I had. This is what we've got to work with. And yeah, this is more like a little bit of a for fun. I'm interested. I wanted to see how the Hornady cases perform, and I had some ELDXs, and in that saying that maybe we can improve on the Hornady Precision Hunter. So why not? Okay, I'm going to give the rifle a chance to cool down again. I'm seeing a little bit of mirage, even though I've got this suppressor cover now, still heating up quite quickly. While we are waiting, guys, check out the Ballistics John website. Also check out Ballistics John Outfitters, the shop side of the website. The past week I ran a 10% off special on all the axe bullets, and there will be periodically I'll be running some specials on there. So yeah, check it out, and yeah, let me know what you guys think. Okay, I think that was enough time to cool down. Let's move on to the third and final batch. That was quite a bit right. I wonder now. I am dialed 1, 2, 3 clicks to the right. I wonder if that's why it's shooting right now. But we're going to leave it there so that we can confirm that's actually where it's shooting. It's not just a flyer. Yep, that's the clicks. So actually, all that dialing I did, I'm just gonna have to reset back to 0 again. The 0 is fine. Yep, that's where it's at. I'm liking that load. Really liking this last one. So let's dial this back. Just for document's sake, that was 3 clicks back to left. I really wish I had a couple of more just to confirm, but I think I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay guys, so that concludes the range session. We're quickly going to go head back to the reloading room and then we'll analyze the data. I'll show it up for you and yeah, let's review. But before we go, I just want to shoot 3 of the copper monolithics on one of the targets and see, yeah, I'm going to leave the dialing, everything as is. I just want to see how 3 of them perform. Okay, so these guys definitely have a different point of impact, but yeah, it's just good to know. Yeah. These axe copper monolithics are shooting extremely well. My rifle really likes them. Yes, the point of impact is different, but that's a couple of clicks fixed. But that group looks really, really enticing. I'm gonna have to speak to Francois to get me a couple of more of these. Right guys, now let's finally head to the reloading room to check out the results.